Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear student, today I have chosen a topic from second year book, your own book. You are familiar with it, and the topic is the use of the tenses. Important topic, all of you know the use of tenses and the importance of tenses. So we shall be discussing the present simple tense with some explanation and with some examples. As you can see on the whiteboard, I have already written some examples, and if you have a book, and definitely you have got a book, you can see page number 83. You can open page number 83 in your book, page 83. And you would see that there is a language study exercise, and the name is the use of the tenses. Now the first tense, the simple present tense. As I've already written some examples in front of you, where to use and how to use. The simple present tense is used to express a habitual action, like the action which we perform as a habit. Like we get up in the morning, we go to prayer, we take breakfast. He takes milk every morning. Like a person gets up in the morning and in his breakfast he takes milk. The second example is, I get up every day at 5 o'clock. I get up every day at 5 o'clock, and then you can add, I go to mosque, I offer my prayer, I recite Holy Quran, and after that I come back and I take a glass of milk. The third example, as you can see, my watch keeps good time. Means my watch is in good order. Present indefinite tense, the important tense. Tenses are forever. Tense will not leave you throughout your life. So tenses, learning tenses is the most important thing. It's a backbone of English language. So first three examples you have seen. To express a habitual action, he takes milk every morning, I get up every day, my watch keeps good time. All the habitual actions which we perform as a living human being are discussed in present simple tense. But there is another use. Let's go to the second use. To express general truths. So there are some general truths, like the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. It's a general, you can also say a universal truth. Honey is sweet. Honey is sweet. So naturally, honey is sweet, and fortune favors the brave. If you're brave, if you have confidence, you will succeed in life. So, like it is said, that fortune, you have to make your destiny, you have to make your own fate, and believe me, if you're brave, if you have confidence, if you have talent, if you have strength, you will succeed in life. That's why it is said, fortune favors the brave. Let's see another examples, but the other use in exclamatory sentences. Sometimes we express, like you can see the example in front of you. In exclamatory sentences, expresses what is actually taking place in the present, but for that action we use present simple tense. Let's see. Here comes the bus. Here comes the bus. Here comes the bus. There she goes, or there he goes. So you explain. Like we have seen someone, and you say, here comes Sir Waris. Here comes Sir Ahad for the class. So, for exclamation, because you were not seeing him in the class, and suddenly you saw that he is entering the college, you say, here comes. So, the other uses, like you have seen for the simple present tense is used to express habitual actions, as you can see. Number two, to express general truths. Number three, exclamatory statements. And then there is another use and that rule is in vivid narrative as substitute for the past. Like the sentence would show you that the action took place in the past, but you present it or you state it in the present time. Like see, Sohra now rushes forward. Sohra now rushes forward and deals with a huge blow to Rustam. The story, Rustam and Sohra. If you have read it, very interesting. And example is Sohra now rushes forward and deals a huge blow to Rustam. Let's see, the action took place in the past, but according to the rule of the present indefinite tense, present simple tense, we can express that past event in the present tense. You've seen the example. And the other example is immediately the Sultan comes to the capital. Immediately the Sultan comes to the capital. Like suppose there was the need of a Sultan or the President or PM was out of the country, and suddenly the conditions needed him and he comes back. So for the past events you can also use, again example, Sohra now rushes forward and deals a huge blow to Rustam. Immediately the Sultan comes to the capital. Another use, I hope that you're understanding it. As I've told you, tenses are forever, the backbone of English language. All the other things are important, but this is the most important thing. If you have learned this tense, believe me, the language, the English language, will be very simple for you. And definitely it's simple for you. Tenses. Number 6, it is used to introduce quotations. The quotations, Keats says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Keats says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. And present simple tense is also used instead of simple future. Like the action actually belongs to the future, but we present like see, instead of simple future tense, I shall wait till you finish your lunch. So today, precisely in a brief way, like if I go into the detail, you would not be able to understand the tricks and the rules and the laws of the present indefinite tense. Whatever you learn today, you have learned present indefinite tense. This is the first tense. There are 12 tenses, all of you know. And I have briefed you, I have given some examples, and you would notice another thing, that in all the sentences, the first form of the verb is used. So the present indefinite tense, we use first form of the verb. I hope you have understood it. And at the same time, I give you an home assignment. Sit in your home, open a book if you are from second year, or even if you are from like 6th class or 10th class, make sentences. Make at least 30 sentences, and then you can discuss those sentences with me, with some seniors. Thank you very much.